The starship Eclipse drifted silently through the void, its sleek, obsidian hull reflecting the faint light of a distant sun. Inside, Princess Zynara of the Krylos Empire sat alone in her quarters, her bioluminescent skin dimmed to a muted violet, a sign of deep distress. Her elongated fingers trembled as she clutched the holographic message device, replaying the words that had shattered her world. Princess Zynara, you are hereby exiled from the Krylos Empire. Your actions have brought shame to the royal family, and your presence is no longer tolerated. Do not return. The voice of her father, Emperor Krylos IV, was cold and unyielding. Zynara had always known her people valued strength and ruthlessness above all else, but she had never imagined her own family would cast her out for showing mercy. It had happened during the invasion of a small, resource-rich planet called Earth. Zynara had been tasked with overseeing the subjugation of a human settlement. But when she saw the defiance in the eyes of the humans, their unyielding spirit, their willingness to fight for one another, she hesitated. She ordered her troops to stand down, sparing the settlement. Her commanders had called it weakness. Her father called it treason. Now, adrift in the cosmos, Zynara had no home, no allies, and no purpose. The Krylos Empire had stripped her of her titles, her ship, and her honor. All she had left was the Eclipse, a small vessel barely capable of interstellar travel, and a single destination, Earth. The planet was even more vibrant than she remembered. From orbit, Earth's blue oceans and green continents shimmered like a jewel. Zynara guided the Eclipse through the atmosphere, her heart pounding with a mix of fear and hope. She had no plan, no idea how the humans would react to her presence. Would they see her as an enemy, a traitor, or something else entirely? She landed in a remote forest clearing, far from any major settlements. As the ship's ramp lowered, she stepped out into the cool night air, her senses overwhelmed by the unfamiliar scents and sounds of Earth. The rustling of leaves, the chirping of insects, the distant howl of a wolf. It was all so alien, yet strangely beautiful. It didn't take long for the humans to find her. A group of armed soldiers emerged from the trees, their weapons trained on her. Zynara raised her hands in surrender, her bioluminescent skin glowing faintly in the darkness. "I mean no harm," she said, her voice steady despite the fear coursing through her veins. "I come in peace." The soldiers hesitated, their eyes darting between her and the sleek alien ship behind her. One of them, a tall man with a scar across his cheek, stepped forward. "Identify yourself," he demanded. "I am Zynara, former princess of the Krylos Empire," she replied. "I have been exiled by my people. I seek refuge here on Earth." The man studied her for a long moment, then lowered his weapon. "We'll take you to our commander. She'll decide what to do with you." Commander Elena Reyes was unlike anyone Zynara had ever met. A seasoned military leader with a reputation for pragmatism and compassion, Elena listened to Zynara's story with a mixture of skepticism and curiosity. "You spared a human settlement," Elena said, leaning back in her chair. "Why?" "Because I saw something in your people that mine lack," Zynara replied. "You fight not just for survival but for each other. You value life, even in the face of overwhelming odds. I could not bring myself to destroy that." Elena's expression softened. "And now you have nowhere to go." Zynara nodded. "I understand if you cannot trust me, but I wish to help if you will allow it. I know the strengths and weaknesses of the Krylos Empire. I can assist in defending Earth against their forces." Elena considered this for a moment, then stood. "All right, Zynara. We'll give you a chance. But know this. If you betray us, there will be no mercy." Over the following months, Zynara proved her worth. She shared vital intelligence about the Krylos Empire's tactics and technology, helping Earth's forces prepare for the inevitable invasion. She trained alongside human soldiers, learning their ways and earning their respect. And in time, she began to feel something she had never known before, a sense of belonging. The humans did not judge her by her lineage or her past mistakes. They valued her for her actions, for her willingness to stand with them against a common enemy. For the first time in her life, Zynara felt truly free. But the peace was short-lived. The Krylos Empire returned, their massive warships darkening the skies above Earth. The invasion was swift and brutal, their advanced technology overwhelming Earth's defenses. Zynara fought alongside the humans, her heart heavy with the knowledge that she was now an enemy of her own people. During a critical battle, Zynara found herself face to face with her younger brother, Prince Krylos V. He had been sent to lead the invasion, and his eyes burned with hatred as he confronted her. "Traitor," he spat, his voice dripping with venom. "You disgrace our family. You disgrace our empire." "I am no traitor," Zynara replied, her voice steady. "I have found honor among these humans. They have shown me a better way." Krylos sneered. "Then you will die with them." The battle that followed was fierce, but Zynara's knowledge of Krylos' tactics gave the humans an edge. Together, they managed to drive the invaders back, forcing them to retreat. As the last Krylos ship disappeared into the void, Zynara stood amidst the wreckage, her heart heavy but resolute. In the aftermath of the battle, Zynara was hailed as a hero. The humans she had once been ordered to conquer now saw her as one of their own. Commander Elena approached her, a smile on her face. "You've done more for us than we could have ever asked for," Elena said. "You have a home here, Zynara, for as long as you want it." Tears welled in Zynara's eyes as she nodded. "Thank you," she whispered, "for giving me a chance." As she looked out over the battlefield, Zynara felt a sense of peace she had never known. She had been rejected by her own people, but among the humans, she had found something far greater: honor, friendship, and a place to call home. And for the first time in her life, she was truly free.